ver sobre la marcha. Ver sobre la marcha. This means to play it by ear. So this is a very interesting phrase. Ver sobre la marcha is used when you don't have any plan, when you are improvising, and also it's all about being spontaneous, really, like you don't have any plan. You'll play it by ear. That's what we're talking about. Now, ver sobre la marcha is very similar to we'll see as we go as well, or we'll figure it out on the fly. So that's quite interesting. Let's break this down. Ver is a verb that means to see, to watch, to look, or to look at. Sobre can be a noun and it means envelope, but it can also be a preposition and it means on, over, or above. It can also mean about and regarding. La means the, marcha means march. So yeah, that's the meaning of marcha, march. It can also mean other things, but that's the main meaning of marcha. So we're not talking about literal translation here. We are talking about the phrase ver sobre la marcha. If you want to use this phrase, you need to know the conjugation of the verb ver, okay? And then the rest stays the same. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Now let's look at some examples using this common phrase. No reservemos nada todavía. Vamos viendo sobre la marcha. Cuando lleguemos. No reservemos nada todavía. Vamos viendo sobre la marcha cuando lleguemos. This means let's not book anything yet or make any reservations. We'll play it by ear once we get there. So that's the meaning of this sentence. Let's break it down. No means quite a few things. No, don't, not, didn't, won't, etc. But in this situation, it means not. Okay? Reservemos comes from the verb reservar, which means just to make a reservation or to book something. Now, in this situation, it's similar to saying book. Nada means anything or nothing. Todavía means yet. Vamos viendo literally means we go seeing. It sounds odd, but this is a common Spanish construction for gradual decision making. So it's similar to saying we'll see or we'll figure it out as we go. Just by itself, vamos viendo. So here in this situation, vamos is similar to saying will. Viendo sobre la marcha means play it by ear. Cuando means when, but in this situation, it means once. But it could also mean when we get there, okay? Cuando lleguemos can also mean when we get there. Lleguemos, nosotros lleguemos, we get there, okay? We don't need to have nosotros, but we need lleguemos because it comes from the verb llegar, okay? To get somewhere. And when you say lleguemos, cuando lleguemos, when we get there or once we get there, okay? So this is quite interesting. No reservemos nada todavía. Vamos viendo sobre la marcha. Cuando lleguemos. Viendo, by the way, is the present participle, also called the gerund of the Spanish verb ver. Okay? So, interesting. Now let's look at another example using this interesting Spanish phrase. Si surge algún problema, lo vemos sobre la marcha. Si surge algún problema, lo vemos sobre la marcha. This means if any problem comes up, we'll play it by ear. Okay, so now we're talking about a problem and not having a solution to any problem that may come up. So I don't think that's a good plan, but I mean, that's not a plan, but you can use this phrase, ver sobre la marcha, when you just don't want to decide now. You just want to wait and see what you can do when you are in the situation. Let's break this down. Si means if, without the accent mark. If it has an accent mark, la tilde, then it means yes. But without it, it means if. Surge, that means to come up. Okay, surge can mean quite a few things. Surgir, it comes from the verb surgir, which means to come up, to arise, to emerge, to appear, and it can mean other things. But essentially, when something comes up, you can use the verb surgir, or when something arises, you can use also the verb surgir. Now, in this situation, it means comes up. Algún means any or some. Problema means problem. Lo can mean quite a few things. In this situation, it means it. Okay, so lo refers to it. And then we have vemos sobre la marcha. Here is the phrase that we are learning right now. So essentially you're saying nosotros lo vemos sobre la marcha. We don't need nosotros. We can just say vemos. Vemos, that's the verb ver conjugated for the personal pronoun nosotros. So we don't need nosotros. We can see here the conjugation and we know what we're talking about. Lo once again means it, and vemos sobre la marcha means we'll play by ear. Okay, so that's the meaning of this sentence. That's interesting. If you like to improvise, this can be a really good phrase for you. You know, you can add it to your vocabulary because essentially you want to improvise. You don't want to have any plans. So this phrase is just perfect for that. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Please share more examples using ver sobre la marcha. Subscribe, it's free, and I'll see you next time. Nos vemos. Adiós. I want to give a big shout out to our Cafecito members: Christopher Michael, Ruby Brockenberry, Brianna L, Michael Lee, Regulation D, Hanko Juan, Christine Mache, Washti Bader, Formula Air JSE, Alan K, Diane McLaurin, James Torma, and Sherry Davis. If you want to support this channel and buy me a cup of coffee, please check out the Cafecito membership by clicking on the join button down below. Muchas gracias.